Joining us now on the program is the marketing director for Quality Roots Incorporated, Anthony Martinez, as his company is also helping a number of different charities and nonprofits in our local area on this Giving Tuesday. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So first of all, tell us a little bit about Quality Roots and its business right here in our local area.
Yeah, so we have 4 retail cannabis stores throughout Michigan, Southeast Michigan. So we have Battle Creek, Monroe, Hamtramck, as well as our newest, which is in Corona and Owasso area.
And so there's plenty of different places to go for your business here in Metro Detroit, and this is not just a business that's located in Michigan. There are several other locations all across the United States. But what's great is that your company is helping really support the community at the grassroots on this Giving Tuesday. Tell us a little bit about those efforts and how Quality Roots is partnering with Share Detroit to help several different nonprofits on this Giving Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this partnership. My background is not only in cannabis, but in nonprofit as well. So this year we teamed up with Share Detroit to give back. Our Giving Green Drive is something that we are launching today. It's going to go for about a week. So until next Tuesday, where you can come in, donate items. So some of these items that I have here, such as socks, brand new items, toothbrushes, some long johns, stuff for winter. And it's really in our effort to get in touch with our communities that we have settled in those 4 locations. And as we look to expand, it's huge for us to focus in on those communities, especially a time right now during holidays. It's the perfect time to pair up with people like Share Detroit and learn about those nonprofits that they work with.
Locations all throughout southeastern Michigan and expanding. For those of you watching on our TV and our streaming broadcasts, so you can see on the sign behind Anthony, the locations that they're currently placed in Michigan right now, Quality Roots Incorporated, and some of the locations they'll also be joining, Berkeley, Waterford. And I don't have a visual on the third one there at the bottom of that list because of our graphics, but you can find all that information as well on Quality Roots' website, getqualityroots.com. Getqualityroots.com is the place to go for that. In addition to your partnership with Share Detroit, you're also Quality Roots is also currently running another initiative that's also along the lines of being charitable in the spirit of Giving Tuesday and this holiday season. It's called the 12 Days of Giveaways. Tell us about that and how people can participate.
Yeah, absolutely. So in December, we are going to be launching 12 days of giveaways. So we're partnering with some of the top cannabis brands that are also looking to, take us into the future in these communities that we're settling in. So people like Jeters, Terpees, Ripple, they're all going to be part of our 12 days of giveaways. So every day starting on the 13th of December, we're going to be giving away a massive push on different types of products. So not only can people try and sample some of these different cannabis brands out there, but they also know which ones that we're really eager to, continue our partnership and really, go greater lengths on getting word out about how the industry is changing. So, I have people like Ripple who have a product that is a dissolvable THC that you can add in anything. So these types of products are great for people that are, sensitive to dietary, anything diet wise. So they're able to add that in. There's no sugars, there's no carbs attached to it. So something like this is great to get into the hands of people that maybe weren't familiar with this brand before, or weren't familiar with types of products instead of just, what we're used to, which is either, a smoke or an edible or a brownie of some sort. But we will have those for giveaways as well, all leading up to our Christmas Eve day.
More information can be found on getqualityroots.com, their website, getqualityroots.com. You can also find more information on their locations in the state of Michigan, the current locations, and keep up to date on everywhere you'll be seeing them across the Great Lakes state going forward. Anthony, what's great about the 12 days of giveaways it's a great way to get people in the door to your business, but also especially this time of the year with the partnership you have with Share Detroit and the way that you're working to help local communities through your business as well. Did that sort of coincide with a purpose from Quality Roots Incorporated to not only try to get more people in the door and, of course, increase your sales, but do so at a time where those increased sales are really going to benefit the local communities as well.
Absolutely. So, I always get questions about what can we do to give back, especially inside and outside of the stores. So, being able to partner with people like Share Detroit, not only being able to work hand in hand with communities, but people that come into the stores that are very familiar with people, with some of those nonprofits that Share Detroit's working with is kind of key for us. We have downtime, after holidays, so it's a great time to give back in a volunteer way. So being able to have people like Share Detroit that will pair up with us, point us to the right direction for volunteer opportunities is huge. Especially since we are not only a community focused brand, but we're a small business and family oriented brand. So we have a lot of history in retail. Our owners are from background of toy stores throughout Southeast Michigan as well. And that small business really is just really dear to us. So continuing those efforts along with pairing up with those local organizations is something that, it's just ingrained in our mission.
Yeah, the Clark family also known for many of the other local businesses in our communities, such as Warren Pharmacies and Toyology Toys here in Oakland County, where it originated, as well as, of course, Quality Roots all across the state of Michigan, 4 locations currently, and many more to come as well. Learn more information about their products as well as their locations right here in Michigan at getqualityroots.com. Anthony, before we let you go, anything else that you or Quality Roots would like our audience to know at this time?
Yeah. So aside from, the 4 locations that we have currently open in Monroe, Battle Creek, Hamtramck, and Corunna, we are going to be opening up in Waterford as well as Berkeley and Ypsilanti in the beginning of next year. So I'm really excited to get the word out about that, along with partnering with, nonprofit organizations and small businesses out in those areas. So as we look forward to these new store openings, we're definitely looking forward to bringing on new brands and supporting these brands in the 12 days of giveaways. So, for more information on how to take part in Giving Tuesday and our efforts for this week, go to our website at getqualityroots.com. Along with visiting the stores and donating some of these items, you'll receive $5 off if you donate these new items, along with if you donate to any nonprofit that's on the Share Detroit platform using the code Quality Roots, you'll be able to show that receipt that you donated and get $5 off your purchase at any Quality Roots location. So, Giving Tuesday for one more week at our stores at Quality Roots.
GetQualityRoots.com for information on their products as well as their locations. And of course, ShareDetroit.org to learn more about the 321 and counting charities and nonprofits supported by Share Detroit. And of course, to make your donations, get that receipt, and of course, help out with your bank account a little bit too as you go and shop the great local products from Quality Roots Incorporated. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.